my brave Kerbal knots. Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker, and I need to adjust my seat a little bit. We are back with Kerbal Space Program 2, and sorry for the music. I gotta check to make sure everything is working right in the background and send out notices. And, you know, if I was one of the cool Twitchers, I would have like this little 5-minute thing of welcoming everybody, but instead this is what I do. Oh, and I also will push the ad button, so that way it should free people from ads that are coming in while I'm doing things. Yep, cool. What else is there more to say? We're continuing our adventures here in Kerbal Space Program 2 with the For Science update. I think you're supposed to put the emphasis on the second one. I think that's what I've been told. We'll see. Oh, I can't do that anymore. This is fine. So, this time we are... Well, let's go to the mission control. So we've got escaping Kerbal. That's not too big of a deal. Lonely satellite. That would be pretty easy, but this is the big one. Mission control has picked up a mysterious signal. Fixed point on the moon's surface. We need you to investigate. So we're going to hit track mission. And let's go to the VAB. So somehow, I'm guessing we need to land in a precise way. Let's go ahead and do a bigger spacecraft. Well, do we have... What was our rescue craft? The moon. It does kind of drive me nuts that it doesn't save stuff quite like it used to. Well, that's fine. Radial, parachute. I mean, it's kind of frustrating that we can't do better. That's okay. We'll put the science capsule, the slightly larger one. This is fine. We're gonna put several of these parachutes, radial mount. Just trying to avoid taking out the doors. Okay, we still got good access. Excellent. We'll put the extra small one too, just to be sure. Then we've decided we do need a heat shield. We'll put a medium one. It should be big enough. Then we're gonna need a decoupler and let's try this. Let's see what kind of landing gear. Landing legs. I mean, we'll put 6 of these on here. Let's go ahead and extend these because I want to make sure that whatever landing engine that we do will be fine. Yeah, so those landing legs are not going to do anything with the poodle. We can't use the poodle. So we have to go down to the terrier. Now we could do 1 terrier, or we could do maybe 3? Yeah, I like the idea of this. What's our thrust to weight ratio? Yeah, that should be good enough to go. Now, the real question is are we going to be able to put in a decoupler? It's a problem with using multiple engines. Yeah, we can't really. So, truss and adapters. What about an engine? Jet engine, monos, nope. None of these things will do. Coupling, not gonna be a coupler. Would probably be some kind, okay, an engine mount. Okay. Let's see if the Terrier holds here. Maybe. Maybe. Nope, that did not. Well, hang on. Let's do it. And then let's try the skipper engine. What's our thrust to weight? Not good. Well, hang on, we need to do a new report. No, it's still pretty awful. Alright, so we need more thrust. Let's just put some strap-on boosters to get us outside of the atmo. We'll give you guys a nose cone, little party hat, and I think this guy will do. I think we actually do want this like so. And then we can give you one more segment, I guess. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Probably need launch clamps. Yeah, that'll do. So we're gonna call this the Bigger Moon Lander. Not really. It's about 3.5 to get up there. It's about 600 to leave, 800 to land, so 1,400, and then another 1,000. So 2,400 plus. Yeah, this should be good. Hopefully we can get close enough on the first time. That's gonna be the trick. All right. We only have one Kerbal. Let's revert to launch. Not to launch, to VAB. Pumping sim once. I think we'll send 2 Kerbals. Woo! Had my very infrequent and very annoying issue where the volume just spikes up. It seems to do it more in this game than most. That's okay. We still love the every game, even if you're being a little bit crazy sometimes. Especially when you're being a little bit crazy sometimes. Alright, let's hit Kerbal Manager. We're gonna stick let's get rid of you. We'll have No, screw it. If we have 3 Kerbals we have to rescue, we have 3 Kerbals we've got to rescue. Let's pull the landing gear up. Why? Well, that is a bug. This clearly says it is not extended. But clearly it looks like it's extended. Okay. So I learned that you can just hit this button to do all of the science, to collect everything, instead of doing it manually like we were doing before. Like a chump. Some must be collected by an EVA. You know, we're gonna pass. Woo! That was a little exciting. We'll have to check our staging for the next time to prevent that kind of problem. Okay, we're 1,000 meters, so let's go ahead and start our gravity turn. Ooh, look at the pretty mountain there. Now, I've never actually done a precision landing really anywhere. But how hard can it be? Okay, let's keep going a fair bit more. We need to hold steady for a little bit because the solid rockets are about to be ejected. We want that to be a clean ejection. Okay, good. Looking excellent. We're actually slowing down a bit. I guess our thrust to weight ratio is probably a little bit low. The apogee is increasing. We are continuing to go up, but we're gonna have to fire at about this angle for a little bit longer than I would like. We're getting a little bit closer to apogee, which is not usually where you want to be. Interesting. Well, our speed is still going up. Hopefully, if we can just keep this going for long enough. Oh, look, there's the Kerbal Space Center. It's too bad that you can't get a view like this when you're launching to space. That would be pretty cool to be able to look backwards and see all the land, but I don't think that they get that opportunity. Okay, we've used more than half of our fuel, and we're gonna need to actually point upward a little bit more. Because we're not getting vertical enough. Okay, 20 seconds, that's a good sign. It's going up. Let's level this out just a scooch. I want to see it go a little tiny tick up. 4, good. Then we can go a little bit more down. we're getting to the point in time where we have less fuel, and actually we're in more of a vacuum, so our engine's going to be even more efficient. 26. We're getting pretty close to full orbit or orbital speed. Let's try something like this. $31, $32. Okay, I think we're gonna make it to orbit with this guy. Probably not much beyond that, unfortunately. That's okay though. Let's go full prograde. That'll give us the most bang for the buck. We're gonna keep going until we're at about 75. Okay. Then we're gonna warp for a little scooch. Okay. Time for a little bit of chill, little stretching. There's a lot of that in Kerbal. Keeping an eye on... Okay, we are now in space. Let's go to about here. Oh, I didn't put any solar panels on. That's probably a mistake. Let's warp a little bit closer. Let's go to maybe 20 seconds. Two, one, fire. Perfect. All right, now the time to fire is ironically about here, about the Kerbal Space Center. It often seems to time up that way. Okay, let's just adjust the timing. Okay, back to moon perigee. It's basically right here. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and lock on the maneuver node. Having no electricity is gonna hurt. But that's okay. We're just not going to transmit any science home. And hope that these guys can stay alive with no electricity and snacks. The control algorithm is much, much nicer in KSP2 than it is in KSP1. You tend to overshoot stuff like that in KSP1. I don't think I would go back to KSP1 at this point in time. Okay, let's go a little bit fast forwardy until we get to about 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire. It's a 1 minute and 20-second burn. Wow. Even though I'm gonna keep this just as a reference point, but okay, we did need to stage. That's gonna kill us a little bit, but hopefully not too badly. Okay. Pretty amazing. By just going sideways, we're actually going up, and that turns out that's the best way to go up, is to go sideways. Orbital mechanics is fun stuff. I'm gonna trash this. We're going to okay, moon perigee. Let's keep going until we see this low. The lower the better. Perfect. Okay, now focus on the moon. Where's our target? It's near the equator. So I think we're gonna pass over it. Let's give ourselves just a smidgen of inclination if we can do this. Just enough to make sure that we're going to eventually hit over that point. Yeah, we will cross that point. Okay, good. So let's see. Let's go ahead and warp to here. Not a whole lot of stuff. No samples. Okay. It's fine. Let's go ahead, keep warping. Wonder if they'll ever fix that bug. It's such a minor one. Yeah, we could crash the spacecraft into the moon, and maybe we should. What are these? Lights, gear, okay. Go to here. All right. Epic music. 2 minutes, so let's go to about, well, let's go ahead and get ourselves into position. Yeah, we have plenty of delta B. start firing about there. We just need a capture orbit. Okay, we're in a capture orbit now. Good. Let's confirm. Yeah, the spot is good. So let's go ahead and bring this down into a lower orbit. Probably near circular. That is actually pretty close to perfect. All right, let's get our experiments done. So let's see, if we want to land there, then we need to go to about here. I'm gonna try to get this close. It's 500, so we'll call it 700 to 800 to land on the moon from here. Okay. I don't believe this gear is extended. Well, let's just go ahead and start the deorbit burn. We're gonna try to aim. Okay, we're not quite on the path, so we need to go a little bit maybe this way. Nope, other direction. Okay, gonna quick save here. So we should pass very close. So let's go just do a time warp here. We've got our deorbit burn. Okay. Honestly, this is making me nervous. Let's do a load. See if this gets the gear right. Adding more craters. There we go. Okay. I think we're a little bit off. But we need to burn this in more. And then we'll see if we can adjust this, I think, in this direction. Okay. Slow down. Looking very, very nice. Killing a little bit of vertical speed, but mostly just the horizontal. So I'm trying to get it. We still want to overshoot a little tiny bit the target, but not too much. Okay. Lunar signal, there it is. Almost straight down, perfect. Oh, look at that. That's gonna be so good. If we can pull this off. Time for another quick save. Let's just fall. This close to on target, we're gonna let it fall to about 2,000 meters above the ground. Okay. We're coming in a little bit hard. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's try to do a constant-ish velocity descend. We're a little bit low, so... Okay. Something like this. Yeah, that's walkable. Okay, contact, bounce. Did we do this on the first time? No way. We got this on the first time, guys. Woohoo! So much better than last time. Okay. Temperature is average. Let's send out Landry here. Uh-oh. This is not great. We just needed to get a little bit closer. Lambert just decided, you know, they were gonna help. Okay. See if there's any more science to collect. Okay, let's have Kinnard this time get out. Oh, for crying out loud. There's still something buggy with getting out of spacecraft. This should not have happened. Twice. Let's kill our horizontal velocity. Okay, we need to do a near constant. We still have plenty of fuel though. Okay, constant velocity. And bleep. Let's try just straight up. Okay, let's turn this off. Nope. Okay, let's try straight up. And we're adjusted. Let's do a time warp. Kill that. Well, every freaking time. This is kind of annoying. All right. Let's load the last autosave. Okay. Kill whatever speed we can get. Killed. Let's go a little bit faster. 60. Good, good. This is almost perfect. Tilt back, tilt back, tilt back. Fight it, fight it. Okay, stay, stay. Good spacecraft. I'm gonna save. We'll do a longer time warp. When it gets out of time warp, it does a little jiggle. No! Fudge. I don't know what to do here, guys. This is clearly a bug. Okay, let's just leave RCS on. And then we'll send out Kinnard here. Not RCS, but okay. That seems to have done the trick. So let's go ahead and run surface and crew observations. Oh, we already have one, that's fine. Experiment in progress. Yeah, whatever. Oh, collected a sample, left valid region. Okay, we already have storage, that's fine. We got everything. Okay. Can never make sure we have the science enough times. Should have probably tried to get a little bit closer. We have a fair bit of thrust. Okay. Science reward available. Woohoo! Take a screenshot. Sure, why not? Uh-oh. Okay. I actually have met one of the people who was a pilot for the little jetpack that they have. The astronauts did. There was only 2 pilots that ever did that. Okay. And board. Got new research reports. Alright. Now all we gotta do is get home from this cursed mission. Quick save. The music in this game is so good. Yeah, we're gonna go full on horizontal at this point in time. We have more than enough. This should be fine for a Minmus lander too. Let's just warp to about there. So we're gonna lock on perigee. Prograde. That's the right term. Okay. Now all we need to do is we need to fire about here. You know, I'm just actually gonna warp to right here. We're gonna fire from right there. It'll be close enough. We have 600. Is actually not a lot. Never mind. We'll do this the right way. Because I do not want to have to send a rescue mission if we can get away with it. Rescue missions are fun and dandy, but we already did that once. That will do. Lock on our node. Warp to maneuver. And really, once we get there, it's just fire. Until we are re-entered. Okay. 2, 1, fire. So I'm going to delete the node. All we're doing is paying attention to the perigee for Kerbal. Perfect. Let's go ahead and pull our gear in. Turn off our lights. And I don't think we have anything else to really do until we... let's go to about there. Okay, we're gonna be going this direction. We have 300 meters per second. We could slow down, and maybe we should. We'll burn what we can here, but just when we hit the atmosphere, which we're already in. What was that? Don't know, but it must not have been too big of a deal. Okay. So let's see. Let's do this proper. We're going to do a nadir pitch over. We're going to toss our service module. And then we're going to hit our re-entry Alice attitudes. That way, this thing has basically no chance of hitting its prograde. Well, no. Nadir, it's going to push it away so that our paths will never be lined up. You could also do one of these two nodes. It probably wouldn't happen anyways, but it's better just to get through it. Okay. Seeing a little bit of re-entry heating. Don't know that we're going to get much science from this. Still going fairly fast. A little bit faster than I want to be. Well, no. We're in re-entry speeds now. We're suborbital. And honestly, we're not going to burn up, so it doesn't matter. We're still going down. Yeah, we'll be fine. As long as the parachutes deploy. Fingers crossed. We do know that that has been a bug. So I'm going to quick save here just in case the parachute bug happens. Where I keep slamming the parachute, go, 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 deploy, deploy, and they don't deploy. Okay. Looks like another splashdown is likely. Let's deploy the parachutes at about 8 kilometers. Okay. Now see, they did not all deploy. 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 Only one of these deployed. That's definitely a bug, and it's kind of an annoying one. There seems to be some bug with maybe radial parts in general that the keys don't always activate them, or maybe it's a visual glitch. It does look like we're coming down fairly straight. The speed is significant. Well, it's fine. We're safe. We're testing the redundant parachute mode. Just, you know, reality, you have to be able to recover stuff like that. Okay. Let's go to the Kerbal Center. Mission control. Lunar signal. What do we got? Submit. You're back. We can't believe what you found. If we didn't have visuals, we thought it was a prank. Did you notice the bronze filament in the arch? I swear it was looking in the exact shade to tile my bathroom. Gotcha. Did you notice the crystal spheres? Wow, it's a bit gaudy. I realize there's a pattern. Sun ran into 7 crystals. Okay. Blue marble before. Someone's seen it before. Cool. Architectural marvel. Whoever made this had serious skills. Why is it there? 2 theories. An installation artist snuck on board prior to the moon landing and built it while we were eating cake. Maybe it's symbolic of something. The signal keeps repeating over and over. It might be a message. Maybe it'll tell us how the arch got there. We're trying to decode the data we received. Come back when you're ready for an update. Thanks, science. So bad signal. There's another signal over Minimus. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We should be able to do this with the same spacecraft. We could launch a vehicle with at least 4 wheels. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, let's go to R&D. We did get some more. Medium launcher would be nice. I mean, this stuff is kind of nice, but not really. I don't care about construction too much. Or grid fins. No, we're gonna do this. Nuclear propulsion. That may be worth waiting. Durable power systems would be pretty good too. Yeah, actually, we will get some better power. Okay. It's kind of curious that it doesn't have the rest of the parts, but that's okay. We can actually make this better anyways, so let's do 2 of the bigger medium tanks, and then we're gonna do mainsail engine. Mainsail's a pretty good one. Thrust to weight ratio is still low. So we're going to do the same thing we did before. Just strap on some boosters. Okay. So we'll raise this to about there. We need a aerodynamic nose cone, party hat, and then let's go ahead, add some clamps. So the clamps are going to fire at the same time as this, which is fire at the same time as the main engine. All of that needs to happen at the same time. Save Lunar Extended Lander. Okay. This really needs another fuel tank. I'll check the report. Yeah, this is plenty fine. So we'll go ahead and save this. And then let's go ahead and fill our... We got Bob, Ergwin, and Lambry. Alright. So we're going to min-miss this time. Looks like we got some science right here. Oh wait, hang on. Revert to VAB. We forgot we should put some solar panels on and an antenna. Now we don't need those for... We need those for the upper stage. It should be good enough. I'm not gonna bother with one way. We just need a little bit of power. Yeah, large solar panel will do. Let's put 4. They're fixed. They're not going anywhere. And then we want... maybe 1 deployable antenna. Let's see if we got any more science. We do not. So there we go. Okay, now we're ready. What do you think the odds are of success, guys? Same glitchiness as before, but we'll take it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. I was off by 1. Okay. Blasting off into the stars. Okay, we're starting to do our gravity turn. Ooh, we have some power. We got some serious power, man. Go with something more like this. Now once we get to the upper stage, we're not going to have that much power. No, we probably want to lock right on prograde. We should still be okay. Ditch, clean separation, good. Beautiful, beautiful engine plume. They did the particles very, very different in this game. Just kind of forms a little bit of a shell. I don't care. One app I get, sometimes it has super, super important urgent messages that I need to deal with right that moment. And most of the time it's just garbage. I'm like, why are you telling me this? I already know this. Okay. We are... Let's warp to about here. I'm actually going to lock this on more like this. We're going to try to be a little bit more horizontal. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and just fire this up. 19 seconds. Yeah, that engine's way more powerful. So Minmus is our target. Where is Minmus? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. What? Oh, that's the sphere of influence. Okay. Perfect. Now, Minmus is our target. We probably want to fire about here. Create a maneuver plan. The main goal with this is to get it kind of sort of close. I don't care if we're a little bit above or below, because we can fix that later for cheap. It's not bad. Okay, notice we're basically right above it. So that's good. We just have the inclination. The inclination is cheaper if you knock it off later in the flight. So we're gonna do this. And that'll take us out to the orbit of Minmus. And then we'll do a secondary burn later that will get the inclination out when it's a little bit cheaper. The further you are away, the cheaper it will be. 741, we're going to be able to do most, but not all of this with the primary stage. So we're actually getting a fair bit of power. Let's go ahead and click the science button. Kind of annoying that the science button shows up even if you are doing a science that has already been done. Just not on the mission. Whoops. Shoot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hopefully that doesn't kill too much. It shouldn't, but it will kill a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1, fire. Okay. So the goal is to do a secondary correction burn somewhere right around here. We just mostly want to be getting close to the orbit. go ahead and get all the landing gear out. There's no reason to pull it back in at this point in time. And I'm going to stop... Oh, there's a moon flyby. Interesting. Right there. Then here we're going to do another maneuver mode. Uh-oh. We're not going fast enough. Let's go a little faster. Okay, that's better. Okay, we got a min-miss perigee now. Okay, let's try slowing down a bit. It says we need to speed up, okay. So we'll do that. .46 is not great. Let's try maybe a scooch here. Maybe a little in. That's good. Okay. Lock on this node. What's the burn? 183. Good-ish. I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Minmus is tricky because of the inclination. Go ahead and fast forward just a little scooch. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, we're crashing into the planet. That's actually good. Let's just slow down a scooch then. Should have plenty of power. Okay, 40 is fine. Let's just see if we can do this just a little tiny scooch closer. Perfect. We've got our science, so let's go ahead and warp. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Let's go to right here. Whoa! How long ago was that? We could fix it, but that was a UI Kerbal, we'll call it. Hang on one sec. My monitor, speaker, headphones volume has gone way up. Okay, that's actually quite a good spot for it to have happened. Good, the save happened right as we did the transition. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do an EVA. We have to let go. Four, three, two, one. Okay. We got some better stuff. Let's go ahead and warp closer. Keep going. Actually, we need to switch this to retrograde. 1 minute. Ooh. Similar but slightly different music to the moon. Let's click this science. Got 1 minute and 20 seconds. We do need to slow down most of the speed. So we're gonna go ahead and fire now. Just for a capture, and then we're gonna see where we're looking to land. Make sure that we're safe. Coming around. Science available. Okay. Let's go to mission control. Bad signal. Oh, static over Minmus. Oh, get into orbit with an antenna. I didn't realize I needed an antenna. Okay. Polar Smokes Director, it was flawless, fewer errors than normal. We'd love to see it. It is a signal. We didn't go all the way out here for nothing signal. There's a waypoint. All right, gotcha. Licensing the footage from all these recent missions, it means we can afford some new perks. Did you see the floor-to-ceiling television we installed in the break room? Surprised we managed to decode the message all with all these distractions. Cool. The message. Oh yeah, sorry for bearing the lead there. The AD. Mission control press out to prove the decoded message. Welcome, younger sibling. Us, we're the younger siblings. Do you understand the gravity of the discovery? We have proof of advanced civilization beyond Kerbal. We can debunk the installation art theory. It's time to get down there and find the source of the signal. Hope it's housed within another monumental structure. It's called the Monuments. Thanks, science. Minmus Monument, track mission. What's this? Land a vessel in Minmus with the current mass over 200 tons. Wow. All right. So let's go to the tracking center. We've got a bunch of debris. Yeah, we'll leave it. Okay, so where are we going? Right there. Our inclination first glance says we're going to probably do this. Let's go ahead and slow down a little bit more though. Okay. We're gonna wait a few orbits until that monument is right where it should be. Okay. Let's wait till here. Surely we'll eventually pass kind of close to it. Okay, it's rotating that direction, so it's actually pretty high up. We'll may need to do a bit of an inclination adjustment. Alright, so let's go create a maneuver plan here. We're just going to use a little bit of delta V to increase our inclination some. It's all of 19 delta V, wow. Alright, lock on the node. Fast forward. Okay, let's burn in a little bit more. I mean, this should get there eventually, so let's just keep warping. Yeah, it'll pass over. It's just gonna take a few orbits. Actually, let's go to right there, and we're going to just increase our orbit by a scooch, a smidgen, so that it's easier for us to do this. Yeah, we have so much fuel, that's not even funny. We're actually quite low. We're almost at sea or shadow low. Whoops. This is genuinely low enough where you gotta worry. I've actually seen a stable orbit lower than this. I've seen a stable orbit on Minmus in KSP1 that was like 10 meters above the surface. It was insane. Has to do with the very, very flat parts of Minmus. Yeah, we're low, but we're not that low. And we're going up, pretty sure 8 kilometers is about right. Is the lowest thing that's here. Not quite sure at what point in time we get to go to the faster science, but it'll happen sooner or later. Faster time warp. 14, 15. There we go. All right. Little tiny prograde. We'll just take it up to maybe 20. Let's go up to 30 even. Okay. So we're just gonna rotate, keep an eye on the plane of the orbit, and eventually I do believe that we're gonna be pretty close to the plane of our orbit. Okay, this is fine. We'll set this back to ground before we forget. This is a very safe orbit. Hang on. We're gonna lower our apogee just a scooch, because I don't want this to take so long. I think the next orbit is going to be the 1. So let's take it so that our apogee will reach it in... ...40 minutes. Okay. I think that's about right. So... we're gonna try this. Quick save. We have a good bit of fuel, so I'm pretty confident that we can make up for time if need be. Let's bring it down. Well, no, 14's probably good. Then we're gonna time warp to here. Ooh, it's inside of a crater. That'll be an interesting target. Okay. So we want to go prograde or retrograde mostly. We do want to see if we can fire a little bit to the south. I think right here will take us very nicely. Let's go a little bit more. Perfect. Okay, so let's deorbit, and then we're gonna warp to here. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be very, very good. Moon Minmus Monument is in 20 kilometers. And we're actually not moving that fast. So let's turn off the time warp for a sec. Gonna keep going until it looks like we're almost right on top of it. No, we need to go another minute. Do a quick save. Here. Burn, baby, burn. 6 kilometers straight down and 8 to the monument, so we should be pretty close. Okay, let's go ahead and warp. We're gonna go to surface mode. We'll be within 1 kilometer. We should be pretty close to the monument. About a kilometer away, it looks. No, closer than that. Maybe, I don't know. Let's keep going until we hit 2 kilometers up. Burn our engines, try to slow us down a scooch. Good. Let's see if we can land right in the middle of this thing. Very, very neat, whatever it is. It's time warp. Constant speed, I mean... Yeah, we'll do a slowly decelerating thing. Yeah, this is almost perfect to get us on the surface. Some wasted resources, but that's okay. Okay. Just going to take us down nice and slow. Well, hang on. Let's go... Let's keep going until we're at about 6. Okay. This should do quite nicely. And contact. Bounce. Contact again. There we go. Woohoo! We did it! First time. Okay. Let's send Ergwig. Maybe if we turn off auto suspension. It's kind of annoying to do this. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Run surface survey. It's just a surface survey. Minmus craters, okay. Run crew observations. Okay, we already have that in storage. No, it's not. This is quite amazing too. Whoa. I've seen some of these before, but I've never actually been to any of the monuments in Kerbal 1 or 2. Look at this. Cool. Okay. Very crazy. Let's actually go down a little bit. Let's see if we can get back in now. This precision landing stuff is not terribly difficult. Oh look, you can see the Kerbals from the inside. Oh, that's cool. Forward. Okay. So we have 2000 delta V. Do I want to try landing somewhere else on Minmus? You know what, let's just pick a direction. We'll try to land somewhere outside of this crater and see if we get different science reports. Oh, jeez. We're going way too high. I just wanted to try to land something not in a crater. I forget how much of a difference the delta V. Like, it does not take a lot of energy on Minmus to get going. Okay. No big deal, just some boring notifications. Let's stop time warping. So I want to see where we are. All right. Let's go. Maybe something like this. Okay, this is fine. Let's keep going until we're what? 22 kilometers? Probably a little bit above 2 kilometers. Okay. Yeah, that's knocking out the speed fast. Let's go down to 1 kilometer. This may be a little bit rocky, but it's low gravity. You can land on a little bit more of a slope. Minimus is one of the easiest things. Like, some of the planets that have really low gravity are a pain to land on, but Minimus is just usually pretty easy. It's a little tricky to deal with the inclination, but it's a lot easier to land on than Moon. Mun. Okay. Looks like we got a little bit of a shadowed area that we're going to be landing in. Okay, this looks like a good descent thrust profile. This should be a much more stable landing spot, I hope. This looks very, very smooth. Contact. Okay. Snowdrifts. Oh, we need to have a Kerbal go outside. Okay. Let's have Lambrey. Whoops. Uh-oh. I wanted to be right where we were. That looks a little bit safer. This getting out of the capsule, I don't know. Do you guys know a better way to do this? Because I'm genuinely curious. Okay, let's just... Okay, that was a little weird. We didn't quite get a full stop. Maybe just a little bit over this hill would be quite helpful. We still have plenty of thrust, but you know, one more data collection sample, it's basically another tech that we can unlock, so I want to do that. Okay, this actually looks pretty good landing spot. See if we can slow it down. And it's looking pretty good. Okay. Let's try time warping a bit. We should probably turn on RCS just for the last little scooch. Turn off RCS. Turn off stability control. Quick save. Dadgum. This game. Okay. Well, let's load again. So, first of all, let's turn on stability control. Then we're going to EVA. We'll even turn on stability control for a minute. Then we'll turn on RCS. Okay. Let's just get down here, collect our surface sample, and get back up. One, zero. We're in crew observation. The first patch when they get this is going to be a huge improvement too, I'm sure. Plant flag. Minmus. Landed the first time great, but the second time my ship tipped? Huh. Okay. Oh, you can remove the flag. Interesting. And board. Okay, that's good enough. Let's just get off this cursed rock. Time warp to there, that works. And then we need to fire... we're at a high inclination, aren't we? Well... Just playing around with what our options are here. Really, we don't want to do this. Really what we want to do is we just want to go there and fire at the perigee. That's really it. Or prograde. Okay. That's fine. So we could do some stuff, but honestly, let's just go right about here. And we're going to fire prograde. What's the problem? Oh, that's what the problem is. Yeah, we actually want to do it more here. Yeah, that's much better. Then we can do a little bit more inclination. It's amazing how good that this is. It just... yeah, it's pretty simple physics. But man, I understand a lot more about orbital mechanics Could do a moon flyby, but why? Can't seem to lock that on anymore. There's another lovely bug, but that's okay. This is close enough. We're just gonna fire here. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can tweak this a little bit. Okay. Looking good. I think we need a little bit more inclination. Good. And it would actually be kind of nice to have a more inclined, land at the polar regions or something like that. Somewhere we haven't been to yet on Kerbal. Okay. Let's see, maybe a little bit less. Okay. A little bit more inclination. 83. Perfect. So let's fast forward. It is a pretty decent re-entry. We're definitely a little bit wasteful, but honestly, we got plenty of power to spare, so who cares? We're a little bit wasteful. It's a nice little ship. Four, 3, 2, 1, fire. Okay. 16-second burn. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire. Okay, what do we get? Oh. No way! The planner is pretty accurate. I can't believe we hand did it and we came that close. Cool. Let's just go here. Yeah, we warped through the atmosphere, which is fine. We're not really caring that much. I actually don't really want to re-enter. Let's just see if we can slow us down, but I don't want to re-enter at that point. Whoops. It's more like this. A little bit twisty. Okay, let's go inside the atmosphere. And the goal... Let's turn those in. Okay, we're close enough now. We should see some arrow effects. Let's turn off the RCS. I'm kind of hoping that we'll... Honestly though, it doesn't matter. We're not going over the pole, so it Who cares? Let's go ahead and just fire, burn off all our speed that we can. Practice our supersonic retrograde firing so that we can, you know, someday go to Mars or recover rockets or any other cool thing that may result from such. I'm hearing like a red alert sound, which is really cool. Okay, we're almost done with fuel. Okay, let's go. Let's toss the stage radially. And now we're gonna go back to prograde. That should give it some distance from us. And then I'm gonna save so that the parachute issue we sometimes see, we get some recourse if it happens. Oh, science. Yeah, why not? No, we should be seeing arrow effects. Oh, there they are. We were seeing some heating effects, but higher up in the atmosphere, and then... I don't know, maybe we did a skip re-entry? Where does it look like we're landing? It's another ocean landing. Oh, fairly far north, but not that far north. Let's deploy at... I think we need to deploy now. Okay, slowing us down a bit. We got 4 chutes this time. All the chutes are done. Woohoo! They fixed the bug from last time, whatever the software bug was that only deployed 2 of our chutes. So, good job, Kerbal engineers, going and figuring out the problem and fixing it. I have no idea what the problem was, but they seem to have resolved it. That's what I'm gonna say. It was not a bug in the game, it was a bug in the software code. It was a feature, not a bug. Which would only be true if you actually had to do something. They gave an engineering report about why the parachute failed, but... I mean, that would actually be pretty cool. But it would make a game like this annoying, because this game is hard enough to play as it is. Okay. Let's just fast forward till we're on the ground. It's curious you can't ditch the heat shields, but I guess that's more realistic. I don't know of many heat shields that you can ditch in real life. They tend to be pretty attached. Okay, we got some science. And then we got some that we need to get out. So Bob, why don't you get ahead, get out. What? Why can't we... Oh. Okay, we gotta collect a sample of the seawater. This will test our ability to, when we get samples from other seawaters, to see what's different between the two. Two, one. Okay. And board and recover vessel. Confirm. So this got a lot of science for sure. You didn't crash! Woohoo! Highest G-force experienced 30 Gs. Wow. That must have been at parachute deployment or something like that. Alright. 30 Gs. Okay. Feels like there's like a transition that's missing there. Ooh, so much science. So we've got, well, hang on, we've got even more because we've got the mission control. Monument 750, good. Welcome back, Director. Another successful record in the books. What a monument found. Figure looks a little like a Kerbal, but what's with the squid mouth? You're just repeating what you said. The third time? Okay, well, this is another bug. Reloading will probably take care of that one. Oh, you can still hear it in the background. Oh, that's funny. Well, let's do nuclear propulsion for sure. Atmospheric science. Woohoo! I'll take that. More science is always better. Better solar panels will be good. We can do rovers. Modular launchers, we'll try that. So let's go back to the mission control. Another successful records. Looks like a Kerbal. What's with the oh gosh. Alright, let's just hit save. And then load game. Let's see if this clears whatever issue was. If not, well, we may be reporting a bug. Yeah, alright. So let's go to the mission control. Go here. What's with the squid mouth? Okay. Oh, well, it gave me the points at least. Duna Monument. New signals been detected from the surface of Duna. So... That's a lot of science. Are there fuel stations? So she's more than fact she wants to sponsor the first fuel station in space for spaces for everyone. Pick a nice low orbit and get a dockable fuel tank up there. Okay. Do we want to do Duna yet? Let's go to the R&D center. So we got nuclear, so we could... Turning your craft into just... Turning your craft just using an engine. So the vector engine, not that great. Xenon... I don't think we're gonna do that. Honestly, we do want to do better landing stuff. This would be nice. Landing utilities. Light strip? Aerodynamic decouplers. Maybe. Medium payloads. So all of this payload stuff, I don't know what we're gonna do with that. This actually would be good to get the better than all of this truss adapter stuff. I have no doubt that's going to come into play at some point in time, but it's not really part of the game. Autonomous sampling. Ooh. Do not use the sample grabber to grab snacks. They foul up the instrumentation. Darn. Ruggedized medium rover wheel. Okay, so what to do? Should we keep going to Duna? Sure, let's do this. I don't feel like going to Duna right now. In fact, I think I think this is a good stopping point for now. I do want to continue this for sure, but I don't have the mental energy to build a Duna spacecraft right now that will do any good. So Duna's getting to be a little bit tougher, especially doing a precision landing on Duna. Oy. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. We'll have to do a rover probably. We could land some more Minmus or whatever, but no, let's go to Duna. Okay, we'll think this through, but I'll figure it out later. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions, comments you guys have. Subscribe to my YouTube channels, one where I've been playing Factorio and Dyson Sphere program quite a bit recently. More gaming stuff. And then the other one where I do educational content, although I haven't done as much recently as I should. And I hope to get back to that in the next week or two. Have a little time off from work during this time of year and don't have too much travel planned, so I'm hoping to be able to do more of that. But anyways, thanks guys for everything. Until next time, keep on tracking and take care. We will see you then. Bye bye.